Hey guys, I'm all back again. Welcome to day 19th in the life of the Galaxy S23. And today we have a big problem that I do want to address. I've been suspecting this since day one of using this phone, and after having it over the last 18 days, I've always been brushing it aside, but I think there's a really big problem with the camera issue. In almost every single close-up photos that I've taken, it's always been a little blurry. So to show you a bunch of samples before I jump into my day-to-day life that I usually do. Alright, so this is the first picture of the orange. I believe this is one of the first few photos that I took when I got the phone. It looks okay. The front looks fine. You may notice that the edges are a little bit blurry there. I didn't really think much of it at the time. I thought it was just the effect. I mean, this looks like a fine photo, kind of like a portrait look. Here's a picture of my bowl of tea. As you can see, the text in the middle looks fine, but the onezo at the bottom is a little blurred out. So it looks like Samsung's having some type of focus issue. Here's a picture of some french fries. Overall quality doesn't look that great, just a little bit blurry around the edges. At first I was doubting my photography skills over the last few weeks, but I did come across like a Reddit thread where people are complaining about this as well. So now I decided to make a video just focusing on this alone. And this Reddit thread caught my attention. I remember someone in the comments said before, they don't trust anybody that just go on Reddit and don't do their own research. I'm always reading news and random articles that pop up throughout the day, and this one just happened to catch my attention, and it is something that I have been experiencing. All this time I thought it was just me not being able to take sharp photos on this phone. Samsung have always had good cameras, so I've always been in a little bit of a denial, but I think there's a pretty big issue going on with this phone. So just going to the Reddit thread here. Quite a few people complain about similar issues, and there's a demonstration that they took. So people just taking a picture of a sheet of paper, and even that is pretty similar to what I was getting on my photos. The middle areas are focused, but then the outside are a little bit funky. They're saying there's some banana shaped out of focus issue. So here's another demonstration of that. And if you scroll all the way through, quite a few people experiencing it as well. Some people are saying it is a hardware issue. So we shall see if Samsung going to be able to fix this. I will wait to hold my judgment on whether it's hardware or software. Just a little concerning that it is an issue, especially since this is an $800 phone. And if you get the Plus model, that's $1,000. But let me show you a bunch of more photos, kind of reiterating the same problem. So here's the steak. You can see around the cilantro area is blurred out, and even on the left side of the steak is out of focus as well. Picture of our ice cream. The left side is out of focus. And this is a random night photo that I took. I just pointed at the skies, took a picture of some stars. I'm not sure where the streak came from. I didn't think much of it at the time. It might be relating to all that blurriness issue depending on how I hold my camera. It can be at a different angle, or it could just all be in my head. Here's an avocado toast. You can see that the top toast is out of focus, but the bottom is okay. Same thing for the eggs on the right hand side. It is out of focus. This is my acai cup. There's a random candle on top. Even my salad, the steak on the left looks blurry. So yeah, quite disappointing. I have been alluding to these in all my videos all this time. I thought it was just me, but apparently it's not. Just something to keep an eye on. Overall, it is still an awesome phone. Just disappointing that the camera is a little wonky despite all their major improvements. Here's a few more demonstration for you guys. Got some fried clams, and the right is out of focus. Same thing with my ramen. The green scallion area looks weird. Egg rolls, the front is in focus, but the back is not. Some banh mi, the back is out of focus as well. Same thing for my soup. The tofu in the back got cut off. I always thought this was the filter style look that Samsung was going for, but unfortunately something is wrong. Same thing here with my ube cheesecake. You can see the raspberry and everything on top is blurry as well. I don't claim to be the world's best photographer, but I do like to take pictures of food, and I know I'm not the cause of all these bad photos taken. But anyways, did want to point that out to you guys. I'm not sure if Samsung even officially addressed this issue yet, but we shall wait and see if there's going to be any major improvement there. I know there's some March update that is rolling out in some parts of the world. I haven't received it yet in the US, but I'll keep an eye out on it. And with that big rant aside, let me quickly jump into day 19th in the life of the Galaxy S23. I woke up at 6:01 a.m., did some morning stretches, watching YouTube, following along. In the morning, went for a brief walk. Pretty much work for the rest of the day. It's just a Thursday for me, nothing too exciting. In the lunch, we got some pasta leftovers. Video quality looks okay, but compared to last year, there are no major changes to the main camera. I know Samsung upgraded the selfie camera this year, but other than that, not sure why it is having so many issues. 1:27 in the afternoon, my phone is at 49%. In the evening, went for a drive, got my phone on a GPS mount with the wireless charger on. Have my dash cam in the back using an old iPhone. This is my usual driving setup. 3:42 p.m. phone is at 29%. For dinner, we got some fried clams that I showed you guys earlier, along with some autofocus ramen. Got a quick Snapchat video as well. 4:24 p.m. phone is at 16%. Finally, at 5 p.m. phone is down to 4%. We got 3.5 hours of screen on time today. Close to 11 hours of battery life. That's been the average so far. And this wraps up day 19th. So in general, I can get 11 hours of battery life overall, or if I decide to not charge it overnight, I can push it to a day of usage depending on how much or little I use my phone. Screen on time, I've seen it hover from 3 to 4 hours, which is okay. Overall, solid phone just in terms of performance and speed, decent battery life. Disappointing camera though, so I will hold my verdict until this issue is addressed. But if you spend $800 or more on this phone or the Plus, you'll be slightly disappointed in the camera, despite Samsung being known for their great cameras. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Please check out my vlogs if you haven't already. Let me know if you guys are having any issues with your camera as well on your S23 or the S23 Plus. For the Ultra, it's been working fine for me. I didn't really notice it on there. But yeah, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and see you guys in the next video.